So if I'm here, am I straight or am I still leaning back?
No, you're good.
Okay.
And breathe. Swing the back leg, because right now it's all upper body.
Oh, so, okay.
So here, like, you're doing like how cat.
Yeah.
Cats don't lean.
I'm looking
Arch
Krista.
back. Push it off. Because you gotta go back to the floor, right?
Pretty better, you know, I still have my,
They sometimes
my legs firmly.
What the?
cats.
You have the surgery? Yeah. How about,
That one is before, right?
That's just a conditioning, because you never really.
It's like what they have here.
Exactly, because if you're used to having your arms
Yes,
up,
of course.
when you get tired, this is where your arms rest and you're safe.
I think
But if you're
remember
used to running here, you get tired, your arms go down.
Oh my God, we were there. There were lion dancers and there were Qigong. It was shaking.
The straight line across the eyeball, right?
And some stuff like
Above the horizon.
Yeah.
Stuff that happens.
it's not like a mass or something, it's like barbecue, and there's food, there's people going. Oakland fire, over there, but we might have and started like 3 months ago. Loved it.
Okay, let's get started.
Open it again.
We have limited time. So, the way we get started, we start with our feet together, right hand in a fist, left hand flat. If it's your first time, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna get started. The way we get started, just any experience with Qigong, Taiji?
Taiji, but like a long time ago.
Great, so this is gonna be brand new for you. So our guiding principles, ear, shoulder, hip, heel. Okay, ear, shoulder, hip, heel. And what we're gonna do is we're going to be stepping out to the left. I'm gonna mirror you by stepping out to the right, and you will be stepping out to the left. So we soften the knees, step out. And we're gonna circle our hands from below. And during Qigong, our tongue stays on the roof of our mouth as we breathe in and out through our nose. Inhale, hands come up level with the heart. Exhale, hands press down to that space just below our belly button called the dantian. When you get to the top, hold the breath as the hands rotate over. Exhale, pressing down gently. When you get to the bottom, hold your breath as you rotate the hands. Feet, keeping the knees bent, raise the heels off the ground, and bring the heels back down at the same rate. You don't have to go up too high, just high enough to get a credit card underneath your feet. But if you got it, bring it up to that stiletto height. Okay. I don't know what that feels like. Last one. not to adjust, scratch. Maintaining the same posture, softening the knees, hands come up, facing the belly, right level with the belly button, jaw, standing meditation. Try bringing the hands down just a little. There you go. Level with the eyes. Good. Good job being mindful of the shoulders, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Welcome, Tuesday night Qigong. So, who remembers the homework from last week? It was just the lower body. There's my hand. Ah, yeah, you remember those hands, huh? Yes, we had the circular hands. But who remembers the feet? Anybody want to demonstrate the feet?
It's the same as away from the
Yeah. Look, Christian, what's come on? Since y'all shirted up over here.
Only the feet.
Only the feet, yeah. Let's see it. So you two stick together. To the left. Stay at the same height, no up and down. Good. Anybody want to call out what step are you taking? Gongu. Bingu. Gongu. Bingu. Good, and relax. Okay, so that's just two of our basic stances. We have a nice little repertoire of different stances, but what we've been focusing on is being able to step off of a midline and keep crossing over it. We call it tapping. And so sometimes you have to meander in order to move forward versus taking a direct approach, just stepping on that line. Make sense?
Do we take, I noticed they were taking very large steps. Is it the goal or?
The goal is to practice principles over movements. And so their movement happens to include big steps because that's what they are capable of today and that's where they're at. But the principle of it is being able to step where the hips are square and the feet are moving in a forward direction, shifting the weight forward, touching. So even here, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your belly button moving in a straight line or does that go to the side?
The belly button stays forward. So the way I like to remember it, that's right. Draw, varmint.
Yeah.
As you step, you're pointed still at your opposition versus like changing the direction of where the belly button goes. Nice. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay. So the way that we're going to practice it is we're going to do a few steps forward and then we're going to do a few steps back. Uh-oh. Now, principles of stepping. When we step lateral or to the side of us, we step on our heel. Both directions, on our heel. When we step forward on an angle, on our heel. When we step behind us, it's really hard to step on your heel. So we step back on the toe. Back on the toe. Back. Now, if you are not looking where you're stepping, what sense are you using?
You said if you're not.
If you're not looking, like if I'm stepping forward, I know what, I can see what's in front of me. But the moment that I start stepping backwards, how do I not run into something?
Proprioception.
Proprioception, sensing our environment. Also, in Qigong, we do our best not to have our hands in our pockets and we don't cross our arms because, Christian, so go ahead and cross your arms. So when you have your arms crossed in this direction, just applying pressure at this X makes it very challenging to uncross the arms. So face me. So then if I'm like, hey, what's in your pockets? You see how much time it takes, and even if you try to slide across, like cross your arms here. So he has his arms crossed in a very traditional method. I press here, try sliding them apart. You see, there's no action that can occur. But if you were to overlap the arms, you can give it a try now. Overlapping the arms here like this. Sometimes you see security guards standing like this, right? And there's a reason for it. Because now, if facing me, if I apply pressure on this here, yeah, he's got a free hand to slap me. So be pressing on my arms. That's how he talks when he's not in class. Yeah. Okay? So that's an important one, is because you have an arm that you can free yourself from. Alright, so whatever, if you're ever just like me, because sometimes we get uncomfortable. And when we're uncomfortable, if we have healthy practices for when we're uncomfortable, keeps us safe. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes. Great.
Wonderful. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 steps forward and then 3 steps back. Okay. Starting with the left foot, we soften the knees, step out, the left on our heel, shift our weight forward. Then we touch the toe at the arch of our foot. This is called bingu or nail stance. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now from here, we're going to step back on a 45 on the toe. Touch. Step back on a 45. Touch. Step back on a 45. Touch. And rest. Now, to condition that, the best way to condition this is to stand with your feet shoulders width And we're gonna take a natural step forward with our left foot and roll our weight forward, keeping our knees bent, and let our back heel up. Then shift our, too big, natural step, natural step. Shift back, and also you'll notice that my legs are not next to each other. This is within my shoulder's width, right? So, way too much weight, shift your weight, let your back heel up. You see how much weight you got when you're off? Yeah. Yep. Good. So as you step forward, let that back heel up, shift back, the toe comes up. Forward, heel, back, front toe. Keeping our knees slightly bent the whole time to the best of our ability. We just don't want to lock out our legs. Good. Facing forward. Your belly button should be facing forward. You're on 45. Don't think too much. Good. Drop back. Now the next one's take a natural step forward. Yes. And continue. Good. Hey, welcome in. You made it. Good to see you. And if you need to, pull out your Yosemite sands. Draw. Point them forward so that you can see. Are you shifting your weight and shooting up the room? Or are you keeping your pointers on target? Like you're shooting the floor. Small, man.
Maybe just for you to
Small. Because you got this big old step.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to like figure it out. Where
No,
it's
no, start with your feet together. Step out, shoulders width. And then as if you were just like stepping up to look at a sign. Yeah, that's it. That's all it is. Let the back heel up. See how, yes, good. Shift back. Let the toe up. Feel different? Good. Welcome to your body. What you think? Now, notice the direction that your feet are pointing. If your toes are pointing upward, that means that we are working our side line and our back line. If your toes are pointed in, we're working the medial aspect of the legs. We want our toes to be parallel, facing forward. As we do this so that we evenly work both sides, the outside and the insides of our legs. And it keeps us centered. Take a step forward. Good. Stay at the same height, Christian. Shift forward, stay at the same height. Let the back heel up. See, you're overdoing it. You see how you're throwing your head forward? Just stay right in the middle. Is that, remember your principles. Good, boy. Good, good. Anybody feeling their legs yet?
Yes.
You feeling your legs? A little bit to your body. This is where this is like we're drawing, and we want to make sure that the belly button is always facing forward, even when we step up and stuff like that, so that we're not turning our body, but forward, even when we step side to side. We're gonna step back, so we roll, step back on the toe, and smooth. Try to make your motion as smooth as possible. seems so basic. And if you find this to be too easy, try pausing in the middle. Try it on both sides. You might find that one leg feels more natural in the front or more natural in the back. In Tai Chi, we want balance. Yeah, step back. Good. Why do we stay at the same height? Anybody know?
Yes, sir.
Why, Lloyd?
Because you keep your posture there while other people try to bring up your posture.
Okay, yeah, good posture. That's one reason. That's good. Another reason, it's hard to gauge. When somebody stays at the same height and they're shifting their weight back and forth towards you, very difficult to tell. How close are they? Good. Go ahead and relax. Simple, right? Simple. Now, All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up a little. So last time we were using into and away from, okay? So what I'm talking about is when I step, I'm away from this arm. I'm stepping away from the right hand. Then I come together, I'm stepping into the right hand. Can you see the difference?
I might need you to do it now.
Yeah, so if I'm facing you and I go like this, you see how I'm stepping into, and then I go like this, you see how I'm stepping away from? It gives me distance. I'll give you an example, Christian. So, yeah, coming from this direction, kind of like on a 45. So let's say he's coming, I'm gonna use my left side, okay? So you come in and you do whatever.
Punch in the ground.
Sure, yeah. You see how I stepped away from and I stepped toward his midline? Because I'm off on a 45 versus, and see, look, you see where that punch is coming, right? And I tell him, punch me in the face. So I'm able to guide that off the line. Okay, now this time I want you to come with force, and I want you to just hit me right in the face, okay? Yes. Now, you see how, like, I have to react differently. But, you see, my hand is still down here because he could knee, or he could have something sharp to come at me. So I have this hand here. I'd rather get stabbed in the hand than in the belly, right? And this gives me an option to do something back, if need be. So that's away from. Now, this time, let's say he's not trying to punch me, but he's trying to tackle me or something. And I'm like, yo, dude, back up, dude, into. And so I can step into the force and help jam it. We call that a wedge. Whereas the other one was a ramp.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that you knocked me back.
Yeah. And the knockback comes from something as simple as this. This is called supination and pronation. And when we supinate and pronate in conjunction with impact, so Christian, come over here for a second and just stand facing that wall, get strong. Get strong. So that if I'm here and I have my arm facing out and I'm pressing against him, you see how he can handle that. But the moment that I press and rotate, you see it takes him off of his balance because I guided him toward the elbow. But then I could also guide him the other way too. So if I'm here, I went back this way, but I can also go forward. So I'm pressing and I go back, and you see I can guide him in a different direction. All from supination and pronation. That's why it's so important in these circles to have that supination and pronation. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, so let's get at it. So we're gonna have the right hand on top, left hand is below, and I'm just gonna mirror you, okay? So this top hand is going to be coming down. In front of us is the right hand. As your left hand comes up, 1, rotate out, 2, you notice one palm is down, one palm is up. 3, the palms are facing each other. 4, they come to meet each other to get back to 1. left hand down. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The hand that's coming up is on the outside. Now we're doing block letters, so now let's try to get into some cursive. Smooth it out. And you'll feel how you have to like subtly rotate at strategic points. Can you feel that? Like here's a rotation, 1. Here comes another rotation in the other arm. Then they rotate. You'll notice it's alternating between arms. The rotation. Anybody notice that?
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to your hobby. And of course, Tai Chi likes balance, so we pause with the left hand on top, the right hand on top, and we reverse it. We take this to the dance floor, huh? Be the rotation. Feel the propeller. Here's just an apple cap fact for while you guys are moving. Did you know the BMW logo is actually a propeller in motion? The blue and the white. Did you know that? Yeah. And the reason that they have a propeller as their logo is because they used to make airplanes before for the wars, and then they repurposed their engines for the ground. So every time you get in a beamer, that's why you fly. Okay? If you want a beamer, go and check out Weatherford. This video is sponsored by. Yes, I do voiceovers on the side. Now, if you got it, speak it up. Does not compute. Good. Now, with your right hand below, let the left hand rest in the palm and big circle. Inhale up. Exhale. Good. Now, we can put those two things together where we step, touch, step, touch. Now, there's two ways in which you can do this motion. The way that we learned it was next to our bodies, right? So it's big. Big is for health. If you take that motion and bring it forward on a 45, and we do this circle out in front of us with just a slightly smaller circle.
Wait, why do you do it smaller?
Because now this is turning into a functional circle. Big circle, big waist, small circle, big power. So what that looks like, Lloyd, for it. So now, if I try to go big like this, I'm not gonna be able to stop, plus things can hit me, I can't block if I'm here. But out here, you see that there's space here, that's what helps, okay? So what I want you to do, you can attack, just attack. Sure. And you see how here I can redirect, and you notice what direction did I go? Did I go into or away from?
Away from.
Away from, exactly. And you know why? Because it loads me up for my strike. Okay? So then another way that I can do it, and you notice that I'm out here to catch it, so that I can be here versus here. Right? Because even if overhit shot, here, look at how much of me has to move in order to do a second action. And look at how much space. There's no clearance. He could be poking me, he could be tickling me.
Hit you with the elbow and stick with it.
Yeah, he could just drop his elbow right into my face because I didn't clear the distance. I didn't give myself enough space, like prep room. So think of it kind of like counter space in your kitchen, okay? Where like if you want to prepare a meal, you gotta have a clear counter so that you can prepare the meal. That's how RAM works in a computer. You gotta have RAM in order for the computer to have a workspace to gather data so that you can complete the task. High level, okay. Thank you, Roy. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna line up over here. And we are going to first walk with the feet, and then we will add in the hands. Sound good?
Yes.
Yes.
You like it?
I love it. I love it. Okay, so just with the feet, what we can do is we can either have our hands on our hips, or if you're feeling frisky, you can pull out your Yosemite Sams, okay? So from here, soften the knees. We step to the left, keeping our belly button toward the mermaid. Touch, ding boom. Step, bone boom. Shift, take the heel up, ding boom. Step on the heel, legs are extended. Shift, the heel comes up, ding boom. Step, leg, feel the stretch. Lift the heel, touch. 1, feel the stretch. 2, raise the heel. 3, touch at the arch. 1, feel the stretch. 2, lift the heel. 3, touch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ooh, got him at 2, 3. 1, oh, I got plenty of those. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if you notice what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1. Two. Almost whooped him. 2, 3. 1. Love a good sense of humor. 2.
It's mine too.
2, 2. That's good. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. notice that you lift your back heel when you're going forward. I was giving you a little preview of what it's like to go backward, where it's just like this exercise, where the heel and the toe. That's why we've got to condition both. Because if I step back, shift, bingo, Christian. Stand over here for me. Okay, so get the go loop. Okay, so if I'm here and I'm going backwards and he's going forward, watch this. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 1. Step right. There you go. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Interesting, right?
Yes.
So the way that we're going to condition that, let's come to the middle real quick, because we're going to come back to the walking drill. I want you to feel that separation of 1, 2, lifting, 3. We're going to partner up, and I want you to face your partner. Find a partner, face them, salute them. Christian, I'm going to actually have you support. You're going to be okay. Right here. And I want you to line up in a way where that you're all next to each other, but if you have enough space, that's good. So now, if you're facing the artwork, you're going to take a step forward with the left foot. Good. So this side, you will be doing, you're going to be rocking forward and back, just like this. Okay? Good. So this side, continue. Do your rocking. And yes, you guys already see. So then now you're going to cross yourselves in a way where you see where our knees are within proximity to each other. So now if you are touching knees, then as you shift forward, I have to shift back. And as I shift forward, and I want you to let your heel up in the back when you are moving forward. Good. I want you to make sure to touch knees. Make sure that you're touching knees. Yeah. Yeah. But you don't have to raise it. When you go back, you don't have to do this. That's a different stance. It's called cast stance. Rock back. But there's a place for it. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just doing something different. Good. This is good. Good harmony.
That's a good match, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Why haven't we done this one?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Good. Now, you want to make sure to be close enough where you can at least, yes, make a little contact. Yeah. And you'll notice that when you have a body type difference, you have to make adjustments. Welcome to your body. There you go. So that means you're making smaller movements, you're making something bigger. There you go. Yes. Because you got to be able to work both. You know what I mean? We're going to rotate so you get a little feel for everybody. I know you need this here. Yeah. Try bringing this leg just a little toward the yes, and your feet are just a little wider apart. You just stay like this. Not yet. I want you to feel the burn. You want to maintain contact, yeah, but it's not this, you see.
But, so just touching, not pushing against each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It's like a grace.
Yeah, just a gentle.
You will.
It's like a little knee hug. Knee hugs.
Meat hug? Oh.
Knee hug. Good. Now, if you are facing the artwork, you are going to, when you rock back, you're going to then step back on the toe and then continue that rock into the other foot so that both sides can hit it. Let's bring that water over to that table. Okay, so now, but the way that we switch is not like that. That's what I was just explaining. I'm going to explain it again. Okay, here we go. So for the switch, let's switch. So folks, take a look here. As I rock back, I am going to take a step back with this leg while Rin steps up and steps equal to the arch of the foot. Yes. So then now we continue. So when I rock back, let that heel up. Yeah, there you go. And then we continue. Yeah, next time you go to a hoedown, you'll be able to get down with the mix. Come on, bring that knee in here. Oh, it's so much fun. It's okay. We got to see the Super Bowl turf dancers with the lion dancers. Hey. We were giggling. We were like, cake, no feeling. I ain't got time. Hey, it was lit. I ain't gonna lie. It was lit. It was lit.
There's a big barbecue, celebrate the firehouse.
Slow down. There goes someone just stay at the same height. Because if you bob him up and down, he's in trouble. Slow down even more. And when you go back, let this toe up.
Wait, you, barbecue? Yeah, it was, to celebrate the firehouse that got closed down and reopened, because it was a barbecue firehouse.
Now what's going on is your feet are not wide enough. There we go. Okay, and rest. Go ahead and rest. Now, if you're facing the blank wall, you're going to stay in place. If you're facing the artwork, we're going to shift down. So you're going to shift down this way. Steve, you're going to move to the end. There you go. Shift on down. And then, Louis, you're here.
Thank you.
Excellent. Make sure to salute. No, you're good. Make sure to just salute. There you go. And left foot forward, both sides. Left leg. Yeah. If you're unsure, make two L's. Left makes an L.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's fine. Angle is fine. Because even when it's on an angle, you can still rock and fit. You see how I'm pivoting? Yeah. Listen to me. You should have looked it up though. Take your head. Ear, shoulder, hip, heel. Yeah, but the feet keep moving. They're the same ones that you've had since the beginning. They ain't gonna be there. You ain't gotta look at them. There you go. Hard to do. Yeah. That's what I love about Qigong and Tai Chi. Simple to look at, simple to judge, hard to execute. And if making contact at the knee is difficult, you can lock heels.
See how that changes?
So then the heel is at the arch of the foot. Yeah. still have to coordinate your movement.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because as you push forwards, you're rocking back. And as you're pushing forwards, you're rocking back. Yeah, because you're rocking back. There's a TikTok challenge. Uchi Wally Wally. Uchi Bang Bang. Okay. She really work about it. Excellent. Okay. Good. And relax. I know that we only did that. I know your legs are feeling it. So now this is what we're going to do. We're going to split in groups and we're going to be facing each other. One group's going backward, one group's going forward. So what that looks like is Christian here. Start at the chairs for me, please. Okay. So if I'm facing Christian, you take a natural step forward with the left. Okay. So I'm here. He pushes toward me. I rock back. Then I ding boom. Then I step to the back, 45, and you step on a forward 45. Good. You see now we're not making contact here. You shift toward me. Ding boom.
What is it? Ding boom?
Ding boom.
Ding boom.
Yeah. Like ding. Boom.
Okay.
But don't, you see how your belly button is facing away? Yes, good. And this knee doesn't need to twist out. It just needs to touch so that it's facing forward. Here you go. I step, and you see the knees are facing each other. So that means that you'll know which leg you're going to be moving with next. See what I mean? All right, I know it's challenging. Let's line up. Switch partners, work with somebody you haven't worked with before. I would recommend you're walking forward, okay? Lining up over here. We're lining up over here, we're gonna walk the length. So if walking backwards is a challenge, or you just don't want to take the risk, face forward, okay? So, how many people do we have? 4, 6, 8, 10. So, 4 people facing forward, 4 people facing backward. Okay, here you go. Misha.
Backward.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, here we go. So, salute your partner. Stepping back with the left leg, stepping forward with the left leg. Oh, right, sorry. If you're moving forward, you step forward with your right leg, and if you're moving backward, you step back with your left leg.
The other right.
Together,
Yes, and just like how they're going, go ahead and you're gonna coordinate your movements. Ding boo, ma boo, ding boo, ma boo.
Mabu is the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not counting the heel anymore?
Well, we are. That's just a transition.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's just so that you have stability moving forward.
That's okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Now make sure not to cross your feet. When you're walking backwards, what you're doing like this. Keeping the feet parallel. You're actually stepping back on a 45. See that? Yeah, there you go.
I'm supposed to say that.
Yeah, yes, please do. There you go. Yeah! Did that feel better? Yes, excellent. Big steps, big steps. Yo, oh, baby steps. Yeah. Good. Ooh, yes. I like that. Once you look, continue. Start coming back. So now, no, don't switch directions. Now, if you were walking forward, you're going back. Go ahead and put your elbows down.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Two more steps for you, Lloyd. Once you take your last step here, that's your last one back, and then you guys are going to switch and start moving forward. So now step back with the left leg, Misha. There you go. On a 45, step back on a 45.
Yeah.
Good. And you're going to step back this way. So instead of like taking these back like this, you're going to step back. And you'll be making like a zigzag. In order to go forward.
Right, okay. Thank you.
Man, that small little adjustment has made wonders over here too.
Gotcha. That's what it feels like.
Qigong Tuesday.
Don't miss out.
Hey, anybody win? Anybody win? Big Brian. Yeah, well done.
You're speaking.
Like away, because as he comes toward you, you're coming away from it. Keep going. You got
I think watching you lead us
There we go.
backwards.
Yes.
What's interesting when it's like the person's walking backwards and this person's leading. But also then.
Good. Now, notice the feet are opposites now. So, one foot, so if he's stepping forward with the left, you're stepping back with the right. Yeah, there you go. Then, ding boom.
Yeah, it's taught.
Yes, that's it.
Talking and we got lost.
It's really rotating your hips.
I'm Ren.
Go back.
Good to meet you.
If you just step back, you see how my hips square. And shift. Step back, shift. Good.
It's okay.
Excellent. So your homework is to work on the stepping back on a 45, shifting, letting the toe up, touch. It's important that you don't skip this transition that protects your knee. Go ahead and rest. Go ahead and rest. Well done. So stepping back, what do you need to remember?
Lift the knee up. Or lift the toe.
Yes, yes. Stepping back on a 45 and letting the toe up. And when we step forward on a 45, stepping down on our heel first, then allowing that back heel up, but we drive the hip forward, not arching the back, right? So if you see here, this looks very different than here. Because as I step up here, I have power, right? And if you haven't seen it, here, Lloyd. So then if Lloyd's pushing on my hips, yeah, I know. Remember, protect your thumbs. There you go. So if I'm pressing forward, if I have my hips back and I try to shift, look, you see what's happening? He's driving me back. I tuck my hips forward. What did you just notice? It thrusted him back. I have the ability now, look, you see, I can be on this back toe, and he's actually pushing. Watch, if I arch, look, you see, he's actually pushing. But I'm having to use technique here. Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's do it.
Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Oh! Good job. You made me boom boom stick. Yeah. Excellent. Let's line back up. So what's your homework? That's right. Step in the name of love, but no R. Kelly. Just step and be in a space of love, okay? Because if you start getting rough with yourself over it, it doesn't make it fun. Okay? Don't take yourself too seriously, just be serious about what you practice. Okay? Here we go. Softening the knees, stepping out shoulders width. Jump, jump. Hands come level with Dantian. Take note if this exercise feels the same or different from when we began. Level with the heart. Level with the eyes. Level with the heart. To the Dantian. Three gratitude circles, repeat after me. Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our community.
Gratitude for our community.
Left foot to right. Right hand in a fist, left hand flat. Thank you all for coming out to another successful Tuesday night Qigong. We'll be back at it again with our advanced class on Thursday. Now, time for our family photo. Who's going to be our centerpiece? Centerpiece!